G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this Road to Division 1 series. This is episode 6, and in today's episode we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to be basically 2 eps in one, doing a double. So I'm going to be using 2 teams this episode. Going to get through a whole lot of games. There might be less highlights but more games. So I guess technically more highlights because the video is longer. But anyway, first team we're going to be using is going to be the Netherlands because I like to go standard team from a league and then international team the next step, but I'm going to run out of international teams I want to use soon. But in this one, we're going to be using the Netherlands, a team that's been really good in the past, but I feel like hasn't lived up to some of the hype it's gotten recently. But they still do have a good squad, that's for sure. I mean, I've got the likes of Van Dijk in defence, and then I've got De Jong, I believe, in the midfield, and then we got the likes of Depay and Gakpo up top. But here, we start off against PSG, of course. Who else? Probably the most common team to verse. And we just start peppering the goalie with all these shots, but we really can't get by Donnarumma. And I thought we were going to here as I finally get one past him, but it gets ruled out for offside here in the second half. And there's still no goals on the board, which is very unlike most of my games where we tend to score for fun. But you see there, we even had a tap in there and we mess it up. And then we're late on into the game here. It's going to be Verratti taking it down the wing, crosses it. And what a finish that was from Neymar. I think our goalie could have possibly done a bit better. But when it's coming at you that quick and that fast, it's hard to stop it. But we counter straight away, basically, from kickoff, and we tie it up. But then here, late in stoppage time, PSG win a corner, and you already know what's going to happen here. Neymar takes the corner. He's going to whip it in, and I thought it was going to be Sergio Ramos, but it's actually going to be Marquinhos. He has a free header and he wins them the game with basically the last touch of the game. So that hurts. And we take a rare L. You see there, our record 20 wins, 0 draws, 2 losses now. So that hurts. But it was a very back and forth game. Just both goalies were really doing their part. It's just unfortunate that we lost there in that fashion. Always hurts a bit more as well. So going to look to respond here now, as I am going to to get used to this 5 at the back formation. I think just any formation that isn't just a standard 4 at the back, I just don't seem to play too well with. And we don't really have the fastest defense either. I feel like that's also a reason why we're playing 5 at the back. I don't know. I mean, I don't follow the Netherlands international football team, that's for sure. But again, it's going to be up against PSG. I believe it'll be a different player, at least, just same team. And this time we're on the front foot, basically from kickoff. And Gakpo, he's going to hit the crossbar this time. So we can't take advantage of an early opportunity again. But not too long after that, we get it to Bergwijn, and Bergwijn should score here, but he's actually missed the whole target that time. Wasn't even saved, and this attack just isn't getting it done for me. But luckily there, our keeper makes a big save. And I wasn't expecting him to save that either against Mbappe. But now, we're on the attack again. This time, can we accomplish something? Dumfries hits it across the keeper, and you can't miss from a metre out in an open goal, you'd think. So Cody Gakpo, I believe that is, the Liverpool man now, recently moved there after a brilliant World Cup from him, and we take the lead. And now this time he's looking to be the assist maker, and he finds Bergwijn, and he turns and scores there. A great bit of play, and we go up 2-0 a little bit before half time. As we skip ahead now to the second half, it's going to be Gakpo takes one from range. And what a finish. Donnarumma was scrambling for his life there. As we go up 3-0. And then, I don't know if my guy quit. It didn't look like he quit, but the connection dropped and I got the win. I mean, I'll take it. I definitely deserved it. I mean, I was up 3-0, so that guy can't really argue that. But we'll take that win, and hopefully with the last game of this run with the Netherlands, we can at least come out 2-1, but it's going to be another tough game, obviously, because everyone's going to be using these 5-star teams. And it's going to be Real Madrid this time. And hopefully we can get the job done at the Bernabeu. But Real Madrid, I actually look forward to using them sometime soon, because I think they're a great team. Because of this man mostly, and his wing partner, Benzema. And then they have Vinny Jr., who just looks like he's one of the best players in the world. But you see here, we should respond here. We've got a guy open in the middle, and it's Bergwijn, and he ties it up just before half time. Makes it 1-1 as we go to the second half now. It's going to be Valverde. Gets past Ake. I don't want to give up a penalty here. It's going to be Benzema who drags it wide, and I thought I gave away a penalty there, but I didn't, luckily. But this time, they get it to Vinny Jr., and he plays it to Luka Modric. Not Modric, I love that guy. And Modric scores. And with just under 10 minutes to play, we're on the counter here. What can we make of it? We get it to Bergwijn. Does he have the pace to get by Alaba? He does. Can he finish? No, takes one extra touch that was probably a bit too heavy. And Courtois, a brilliant goalkeeper, makes the save. But Bergwijn again coming forward. What's he going to do? He hits it across the keeper, but he misses the target entirely. And that's very disappointing as Courtois gives it up to Bergwijn. He's got another chance. He tries to chip, but Courtois makes a miraculous save. And I don't know how he didn't score there. And we go down 2-1, as that's our third loss now. So our record's getting a bit messed up. You see there, Real Madrid only had the 5 shots and they scored 2 of them. So that's very disappointing. Jesus, I can't even speak. Very disappointing. I think that was really the difference in the match, just the quality in the goalkeeper position. I mean, our goalie was rated in the 70s, and then you got Courtois, who's like he's probably the best goalkeeper in the world, I reckon. So that's going to sting. But now this is what we're doing differently. We're going to be playing another 3 games here with another standard team, and we're going to be going with Atletico Madrid with the likes of Griezmann and Morata up top. We just have a great all-round team, and we've got our own superstar in goal. This time in Oblak, who'd be making a run as well to Courtois for best goalie in the world, because Oblak's been a great goalie for years as well. And with the tactics of Simeone, the defense should be rock solid. They've got a really decent squad. I mean, I was looking at the substitutes and the reserves, and they've just got crazy depth. You see Carrasco, Depay, Llorente, Kondogbia. They're just all great players. And then you have a couple of wing backs in the reserves there through Reguilon and Doherty. Both used to play for Tottenham as well, so I don't know what the connection is there, but hoping to get some wins on the board now. The standard 4-4-2 formation doesn't get much more simple than that, so I can't really blame the formation. And what are the chances we match up with another Atletico Madrid player? Don't think I've seen anyone use Atletico Madrid yet until I decided to use them, and now I'm going against the same team. But he's definitely made some changes to his starting squad, with the likes of Depay there playing up top. Just misses there. And I believe he also had Kondogbia in the midfield. But what a great ball that was, through to Griezmann. I bring the goalie out. He misses it, but I get back with Hermoso and makes a goal-saving block. That was absolutely amazing. I can't believe Oblak got sold there as well. But now it's Griezmann. He has all the time in the world there. I thought he would score that one, but Oblak keeps us out now. And now we skip ahead to the second half, and it's going to be Thomas Lemar. Cuts it back to Griezmann, who should score, but that was such a weak shot. I don't know what he was doing there. There we lose it in attack there. But he gives it up in a very silly position. We get it through to Griezmann, and Griezmann isn't going to miss that one. He's had a few chances today, and finally he converts on one, and he scores to put us up 1-0. It was a very tense game here as they play another great ball through to Koke, and it's going to get cleared off the line there. You see the Oblak goes diving in, nearly forces the defender to kick it into his own net there with a ricochet. But I thought we'd get a sealer here. We shoot, hits the crossbar. It looked like it went over the line. Of course, the whole ball has to go over for it to count as a goal. And unfortunately, the game said no. And just like that, they're on the counter, looking to equalise. They cut it back, and the guy goes down. I don't even think I pressed tackle, but the refs awarded a penalty. So late on here, Carrasco v Oblak. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be Oblak. I pick right, and he makes the save. And just like that, it's stoppage time now. Can we hold on? It's going to be DePaul, plays it through to Correa. He's got a chance. Oblak makes the save, and we clear it out for a throw. And that's going to be all she wrote. Clutch saves from Oblak. He'd have to be man of the match as well. Just amazing. And that's the difference a good goalkeeper can make. You see there with the stats, both teams deserve to score more, but the Oblaks were just a brick wall to get by, and luckily we managed to get that goal, and that's all we needed. We just needed the one to win, and that's Not going to be very often where we only need one goal to win in an online match. But now we're up against Liverpool, and they've got a great goalie as well, Allison. I mean, just great goalies all around this episode. Oblak, Courtois, Allison. Take your pick for which goalie is the best out of those three, that's for sure. And Allison makes his claim there with a good save there. From the corner, we can't make anything out of it. And Salah running down the wing. He's going to be too fast for my defender. Is he going to sweat it? I try to trick him with the goalie coming out. And Oblak makes a great save, but we give up another penalty. I slid in like a dumbass there. Pretty lucky to get a yellow card there as well, but I think it's because of that double jeopardy rule. I just slid because I had no chance of getting there. And Salah's going to not miss that. Unfortunately, I couldn't save 2 penalties, but if I was going to let a penalty in, I'd rather it be this game early on than late in the previous game. As we get ahead of there, but we give it straight to Allison, but he throws it out, not really thinking about where he's throwing it to. Morata is going to get an easy chance there, and he gets it by Allison, so we just got gifted a goal there, really. Quite lucky. And now we have the momentum, and it's laid on here. Lamar, what can he do? He crosses it to Correa, headers it down, and first time DePaul scores, and with not long left, puts us in front. And we should be able to hold on from there, and we do. They didn't really have another chance at all. So now 2 wins in a row now, getting back to winning ways, which is good to see. 23 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, I should say. And Oblak was great again, and you see the stats there. It was a very, very tight game. Both sides had a couple chances there. They should have made the most of them. And luckily, we come out on top again. We've scraped by 2 games in a row now. And now we're going against Manchester City. Another big, big test. But it's been quite a few games since we've seen Man City. It's been the PSG show lately. It's been Man City on the attack first. Bernardo Silva to Haaland. And Oblak gets his big mitt to it and keeps it out for now. But this game was very laggy, as you can see from the reception there. Wasn't going well for us, but as long as we get the win, I'll be happy. It's going to be Phil Foden, the young Englishman, down the wing. Gets to the byline. I'm just trying to cut off all the cutbacks. They get it to Bernardo. I block it. They get it to Gundogan now, and he scores. This guy is amazing, the German. Seems like he's been playing forever. He's still got a bit left in the tank. And now we're going to have to come back. It's going to be Thomas Lemar. We get it to Koke, and he passes it into Griezmann, who I thought was offside, but he's not. And he finishes it. And we tie it up at 1-1. Still a lot of game to play, though. As we come forward again, right on half-time. DePaul, down to Correa. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. We cut it back to DePaul. DePaul's going to shoot, and he finishes. What a great shot there. And that had to be to get by Edison, who's another good goalie in his own right. But right on half-time, we take the lead. Morata now, what's he going to do? Just waiting for support. Griezmann lays it off to DePaul, and DePaul takes his one touch, and then bang. Man City really playing off us there. I don't really understand why they weren't pressing some more, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. We take a 2-goal lead now. We shouldn't lose from here. We shouldn't even draw from this position. It's going to be Morata. Gets it out wide to Correa. Tries to take a long shot, and somehow it falls to Griezmann. And we just got lucky there, I'm going to be honest. It just somehow fell to Griezmann. Right place, right time. And he puts us up 4-1. And that's going to be all she wrote. My opponent had enough of that stage, and he's going to get the hell on out of here. And as we are on a 3-game win streak now, that's what we want to see. But yeah, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Really helps me out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.